So this is what I was so excited about the other day. This is a comb binding machine. And I had an idea for it for people who like to use coils instead of the combs, because here I'll show you, the combs tend to come undone a little bit more than a coil. So here is a comb, and you can see that they don't really seal, it just kind of flips over and inside that. But so a lot of people don't like these. So as I was researching the different things between a comb binder and a coil binder, I found that this is about 2.5 to 2 holes per inch. So my idea was you could put 2 of these per hole. I went ahead and I did it with this that I punched. And surprisingly for this document, it actually worked pretty well. You can see I've got the 2 in there. It works better if you have 2 hands. Me doing it one hand isn't working so very good. Okay, this is a book that I have bound without it. And you can see that it kind of sticks as well. So, yeah. So this is it fits these coils. And this one is not meant to fit. So a couple of things first, because I don't want you guys to go out and buy a comb binding machine if you're wanting one and get frustrated if it doesn't work the first time you do it. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I did to make it a little better. So first of all, you need to get a document that nearly fits your coils. I tried it on this one, and it's much too small for this. It's much too small. And it does not turn very good at all. It gets stuck. Now, if it fits it doesn't do that. Another thing is this binding machine has a paper margin, so you can make it closer to the edge or farther away. The closer to the edge you do it, the better it'll work with the coils in the comb binder. Anyways, I know not everybody needs one, and it's not something that you need for homeschooling, but we have found it very useful to have one. I make a lot of my own books by printing, like I showed you in that other video, just books for reading, but also workbooks. It's a lot easier to use than a binder. My kids are always breaking their binders, and the little clips that go like this are always broken on the kids' binders. So I have found it very helpful to have one of these. So this will be linked in my profile if you want to look at it and check it out and think if it might be something you want to try. I think this is like around $60, and a coil binder is like $120 at the cheapest, and I think it's closer to like $150 or $160. So saves you a lot of money if you're looking for one to maybe try. On the off chance that you happen to don't mind a comb binder, let me show you how easy it is to use a comb binder. So you're going to get your combs and slide them in the middle of these. Just fits like that. Then get the handle and pull it back. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Pull it back. And see how it opens up those? So then you loop the paper holes on these combs that are sticking up. And you can move this back and forth as needed to adjust this. Then what you do is you simply close it. And you're done. All right, so then here's your book. You have a nice bound book. I haven't cut it yet. But to me, I don't know, this really isn't bad. You can open them up wide. Look at that. And my son has a little notebook. He loves to draw. And even if you want to open it flat, it's not quite as flat as a workbook, but it's, I don't know, it's pretty good. But I'm not being gentle. I'm testing this. My kids would. Flopping it around. I don't know, so if you can't afford a coil binder, this really might be a good option. So anyways, I just wanted to show you my idea that I was super excited about with the coils, that you can loop 2 per hole, and it turns okay. It's not bad. Like I said, with 2 hands it does better. You could also use a comb punch, which turns good, and you saw how easy that was. And this is what it looks like without those, when it's just the one in the smaller holes. And here's a smaller document. So I have it linked in my profile under comb binder. Oh, the other thing, I didn't tell you guys this. You can buy special coil wires for the comb binder. They're for the cinch machine, and I have it linked in my profile. I did not get any of those because Amazon is shipping a lot slower, so they're not here yet.